What's up, everybody? Friday night, how's it going? Ooh, it's been a fun day today. I've been enjoying the day. It's been a nice, relaxing day. I had the day off and everything, you know. Days off are the best, and but Monday's gonna start the worst. Tis all good, tis all good. Hope everyone's doing good tonight, having a great day and a great night. We'll probably go for a good couple hours, 2 hours or so-ish, depending on how things cook. Got a few songs prepared, but it'll probably be wide open night, you know. We'll have some whatever songs you want to hear that I got in my queue here. We'll try out. I got a couple ones we haven't played in a while, so we'll get to those. Well, what's going on here? It looks like Anthony Warren was up in here early. He said he was trying to secure his leaderboard stats. Dropped a super chat on top of it. He's #1. Good to go, Anthony. Good to see you, brother. Duck Goose, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. Jew G in the house. How you doing tonight? Stu Petty knows do. We doing it for show, for show. Lisa, how's it going tonight? Anthony knows, and it begins, absolutely. And it begins. That's how we do it. Stu Petty knows what's up. Hit that like button, everybody. Make sure. Juji says she loves that Rock Me. I mean, I'm going to have to just do a heavy metal version of that tune. But I'll put that on the list once we get a couple of these warm-ups. Songs I haven't played in a while. George Kaplan, what's up, bro? Good to see you tonight. Donald James said he's going to get started painting and remodeling, but you know I'm keeping tabs and listening. Need some music to hype me up. All right, buddy, we got a few. We'll do a little different. I got a different start here, a different intro warm-up song, a mid-tempo one, I guess. We've played it before, but we'll play it again because it's a nice one. got a plenty more to go. Soundtrack 1. I like playing this song. This is a real good warm up right here. This next one. This definitely proves I'm warmed up. Let's see. Everyone's starting to show up. Great to see everybody. Val, what's going on, buddy? Juji said 2 ads. What? Let me look, Juji. I swear to God, I got this set to like the lowest amount of possible ads. Frequency low. I don't get it. They must love showing you something, you Juji. I swear. I have the ads set very, very low because I don't, I don't make money during, as far as like ad revenue. I don't think I make anything for these live streams. But unfortunately, you have to turn on the monetization somehow. But hopefully they slow down for you. Val in the house. DJ B, what's up, buddy? Good to see you there. Oh, let's see. Anti's in the house. What's going on, Anti? Ricardo says 15 ret. What's that mean? 15 ret? With a side face? I don't know what that means. I think his language that might be his English might not be his first language. I don't know. Val Kimber says he's working and lurking. That rhymes. Anthony says day off chop solo on freight train. There you go, man. Stu Petty knows I play a lot. Absolutely. You said I feel like I can't get enough coffee. Man, Juji, that game's a grind fest, but it's fun. It's a fun one. Bayou Angan, how you doing, buddy? Anti's got a link, information there. Welcome all visiting people from around the world. Rock steady, everybody. We rocking the night for sure. Juji said, I understand the necessity of ads, but when it comes right in the middle when you're starting, yeah, that sucks. That is kind of stupid. At least wait for the break or something. I know on my other phone, I don't have a YouTube Premium, and it's interesting though. It does play like after I finish a song. Usually it plays the ad after I finish the song, which is strange. I don't know. Val says if you use the Brave browser, you never get ads. There you go, try that out. Judy said, not blaming you, Rick. It's always about food. I know. But maybe that's something. They're trying to tell you something. I don't know. I guess I get the weirdest ads on here on my my other phone. It doesn't have YouTube Premium. I was like, what are these ads about? Like, I can't even explain what these ads are. Very strange. Very strange. Boondocker said he ain't getting no ads yet. No, very good, very good. Yeah, I try and keep them low. Happy Friday, DJB. Hope you did good tonight, brother. Stupe said he never gets ads. I feel it, man. Lisa Anderson, there you go. Appreciate you. Hacks Tester now, how you doing, brother? Steve, what's going on, bro? Good to see you tonight. North said, hello, first time here. Is that a Jackson Dark Purple or just a lightning thing? Yeah, this is a very, they called it metallic violet is what the true paint color was from the factory. So it's pretty rare. I don't think they make this anymore, this color. But yeah, it's a nice one, man. It's very rare too. They're very hard to find. I've seen like there's one on Reverb, but it's a 93, not a 92. But yeah, I got lucky getting this one. Derail's in the house. Happy Friday, brother. Good to see you. All right, let's crank this one out. Keep it rolling. called Soundtrack 11. That's a fun one to play, and I'm definitely warmed up from that. If your face is melted, we're gonna try and cool down on the next track to ease the pain a little bit. But that was cool. I do appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. Let's see what we got next. All right, we'll crank that up. A lot of great comments. People are starting to hang out. Good to see. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you do put videos out every single day of the week, and I go live 5 times a week. 6 this week, interestingly. And we have a great community here, so if you're having a good time, hop on the train and hit that subscribe button. Hey, dang, Juji says she gets disgusting ads about women showing cleavage and about Viagra. That's odd. I don't know how they push these ads to people. It's like, what are these ads? I don't know. Derail says he just heard that big news. Slipknot might be dropping an album. Interesting. I have not heard that. The last I heard that Jim Root wanted to take some time off. That's the last I heard. That was maybe a month or two ago. But everything can change in the world of Slipknot. You know how that goes. Steve says he's rocking my rig at the moment. There you go, brother. Nice. Thank you, Darrell. Sir Cal, how you doing, buddy? He says, got any fun weekend plans? No, probably just chilling, hanging out. We're playing some games and stuff, and probably have some lunch and dinners and things like that. And we're doing a live stream Saturday and Sunday at 9 this week. So yeah, just chilling. I work all week, so the weekends are nice and chill for me. But I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, Lisa. Let's see. Rhonda Baker's in the house. There's Rhonda. How you doing, Rhonda? You're welcome, Rhonda. Steve Ernie, good to see you, brother. Thank you so much, my friend. Cat Rich said, my face is so distorted from the absolute melting. Oh, we're going to try and send you some cooling help right now on this next one. Nachi Cat in the house. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you there. Thank you, Darrell. Bayuang, and there you go. Appreciate you there. Rhonda says she just listened. Okay, no problem. Thanks, Captain Rich. For methylaminerex. Wow, that's a hard one to say. Methylaminerex. There you go. Methylaminerex. That's a crazy name. What's up, dude? Nashi Ked says my face wasn't melted enough already. I feel it. Bear, what's up, man? Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Pomsky Pop, thank you, dude. Very cool, very cool. Anthony says, damn, Rick, check the smoke detector batteries out of that one. I know, Rick. Steve says, you definitely utilize every fret on that board. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, for sure, man. I took this course in college. It was called Fretboard Harmony, and it was it was like you had to know everything about where to play, how to play, what you could play. It was a really cool course. Pomsky Pop says, Shred Storm is phenomenal. There you go, bro. Stu Petty knows. Guy tears it up like nobody's business. We try, man. We try. Pog Boy, great to see you. Thank you, bud. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, Pomsky Pop. Donald James says, if you're chilling good, you're living good. You know that's right, bro. You know that's right. Judy said, I went through the whole process of downloading Brave and signing in and all that, and I can't comment on the live. What? Axe Tester, you're welcome, buddy. My pleasure, friend. David Giorgio, how you doing, bro? Good to see you tonight. Thank you, Darrell. Val says, Rick, do you remember the Chris Elliott sitcom called Get a Life? Yeah, back in the day. Yeah. Chris Elliott's a hilarious dude, man. I saw some old videos. Like he did an interview with David Letterman and came out dressed and had a bunch of prosthetic makeup looking like Jay Leno. It was pretty funny. And you can't forget Cabin Boy, man. Cabin Boy. All right, let's cool it off on this next one. Nice chill ballady jam. Let's go. That should cool things off just a touch. That's a nice one. I like the key change in that one. It's very nice. All right, we're going to smooth it out here with the next tune. Let's see. Get that ready to go. I hope you enjoyed that one. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We're having a good time. It's Friday night. Let's see. Let's see. Judy said, enough of all that. I just want to enjoy the stream. I don't want to miss the stream. Anything. I'm going to look into it next time. There you go. It's probably something weird. You never know. But I'm sure you'll figure it out. We'll find a way to figure it out for you. Dang it. Because it's on YouTube. Yeah, I saw that Jay Leno thing, but I haven't seen Get a Life in a long time, man. What was that on Fox Channel back in the day? Stu said he knows that feeling. Val Kimmer knows. Yep, and Paul Schaefer. Yeah, that was good stuff, man. Veiled in the house. What's up, bro? Good to see you tonight. Thank you, Val. Thank you, Lisa. Gloria's in the house. What's up, Gloria? Great to see you tonight. Hope you're having a good one. Vale says the music summoned me. There you go, man. That's how it needs to be. Ice Water, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Vale said that got some awesome vibes to it. Thank you, buddy. Nashiket was feeling that one there. Let's see. Nashiket said that vibrato is impressive as a strength. Thank you, buddy, man. I'm telling you, man, Richie Blackmore, Uli Roth are my vibrato kings, man. Add a little Eric Clapton to that. And that's how I get it. Thank you, Val. Rodel Fulminar, hello. LVD, how's it going, buddy? Great to see you tonight. Del Toro Rodriguez, thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate that. Anti got a link to some cool stuff. That's all our merchandise right there. T-shirts, stickers, mugs, hoodies, you name it. We pretty much got it. If you're looking for something special, let us know. There you go, Val. I know, right? I remember Fox used to have some the coolest stuff, man. The funniest stuff was on Fox, like all the time. In Living Color was one of my favorite shows on that, man. Hutchman, thanks, buddy. Chris Liggett in the house. How you doing? Hobo Hideaway, how you doing there? Carl Robert Olaf. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hutchman asks, who's your favorite guitar player? That'd be Yngwie Malmsteen. Absolutely. Glory says, Rick, my day was good. That's great to hear. And how about mine? Mine was wonderful. I had the day off today, so slept in mostly, and then chilled out. Beautiful. That's how I like it. Wish I could just do it all the time. Just wake up whenever I want. Chill out, work on some stuff around the house. No, not yet. We're getting there. Russell said he got to drop a drive-by like, but I just heard Uli Roth and just had to say Back in Tokyo tapes is my top 3. Yeah, that's a fantastic one, dude. Some great stuff on there, man. Keith Demo, what's up, bro? He says, Rick to ring in the weekend after a 77-hour work week. Shred it up. You got it, my friend. Good to see you, buddy. Anti got some information there if you didn't know already. I was in the band War of Thrones 2018, Leash Law 2004. And I'm mostly influenced by Yngwie Malmsteen, Richie Blackmore, Uli John Roth, Al Di Meola, and Andy LaRocque. Those are my top 5, guaranteed. Russell says, if you ain't heard Tokyo tapes, you get some now. Oh yeah, dude. I've got it on my iTunes, man. I've got all the old Scorpions on my iTunes. There you go, Val. Men on film. Oh man, dude. Damon Wayans, dude. And Mike, David Allen Greer. Unbelievable. There you go, Hutchman. Russell says, anyhow, someone's kid dropped a video of their new song, so you guys got to keep ribbon stale. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely, man. All right, let's move along. We got the chat cooked up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying this show. We're going to play this. This is a new one. This song was written this year, January 18th to be exact, called Suave, which I believe is Spanish for smooth, because I couldn't think of I didn't want to call it smooth, but one of our Latin American friends recommended Suave, which I like. So let's get into it. Yet another case of I only did a 4 count for this. All right. Suave. It's such a smooth sounding song. I like that song a lot. Very fun to play. And a lot of great people hanging out with us tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out on a Friday night. I'll be doing well tonight. Oh, let's see. Keith Demo said, I turned the coworker on to you. He's on your somewhere. That's awesome, Keith. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Chris Liggett, there you go, brother. Corey says, Rick, nice. I had the day off too, and I wasn't able to sleep, unfortunately. I know how that goes. We have a natural alarm clock around here, and I got slept. I wake up around 1:39, 1:40 or so. So that wasn't too bad. I wasn't too bad about it. Yeah, let's see. Nashika, he loved them drums. Appreciate that, bro. Carlos Galindo, what's up, brother? Good to see you. He says, cool song. Thank you, bro. Let's see. Thank you, Chris. Anti's got a link to my Cash App, PayPal, Venmo if you're in that donating type of mood. That's awesome. If not, no worries. You being here is the most important thing, and I do appreciate you hanging with us tonight. Chris, hey, you got another day in paradise. There you go. Lionel, thank you, buddy. That guy Semper Fi, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Thank you, Lisa. There you go, Semper. Judy said she loved that song. That's a fun song to play. I like it. That guy Semper said, he said, leave some for the rest of us. No way, man. It's all mine. Thank you, Gloria. Gloria again, thank you. Now she goes, oof, that fireboard's got demolished. We crushed on that one. Donald James said, this is supposed to be a chill, mild song. That song's ripping. It's a little smooth. Anti got the link to our friend here, Lisa Anderson. If you can click that link and give her a subscribe button, whatever, we'd love to see that. We'd appreciate it. DJB said, I'm thinking of getting Babbel so I can learn Spanish. True that, man. I only know like certain phrases in just about every language, but I should learn more. I should. Val Irish, good to see you, buddy. Val Kimmer says, just know Rico Suave. I know, right? Rico Suave. Don James says, sorry if I didn't reply to anyone's comment. I'm just popping in and out. Ain't no worries, brother. Ain't no worries. That Semper says, do you know any Alice in Chains? I only know bits and pieces of stuff. But yeah, I love That's probably my favorite Alice in Chains song, other than this one. That was a cool one, too. 5-star Sean announced, what's up, brother? Good to see you tonight. Now she Kid said, Rick puts in the spice, even in the slow ones. You know how we do, man. Got to put it in there. There you go, Val. There you go, Veiled. Yeah, I think Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, those are my, like, out of that grunge era, out of the entire grunge era, those are my two bands that I enjoy listening to, because they had great singers. I love bands with great singers, like melodic singing is my favorite to listen to. And those boys had it, man. They sure did. All right, what's next here? All right, let's see. 10:37. All right. Wait. All right, we'll do. I got Thrones of Obsidian on the list, so we'll crank that down. And I got a special song. I haven't played in probably. Dang, I don't know. 8 years? A classic War of Thrones song. We're gonna try that out tonight. Let's get some Thrones of Obsidian. You know what? Before I forget, we do have some cool merchandise, and there is a shirt for this particular song, which is very cool. We like this shirt. I like this shirt. I would like to pick one up myself. Problem is, I've got so many shirts. Actually, it's Throne of Obsidian. I've got way too many shirts, but I'm trying to have a shirt like enough shirts for a different shirt every night for 2 weeks. I think I'm almost there. I got more shirts coming. Too many shirts in this house. Yo, check this out. This one's called Throne of Obsidian, and there's the shirt on the screen, a link to the shirt on the screen. Check it out. Obsidian. That's a fun one there. I enjoyed that one. Another one. I wrote that back in. I think I wrote that back in early January too. A lot of good stuff came out in January. You never know. I think that's oh my God. Let me get that next song. We'll do a classic War of Thrones song after this. Where is it though? I'll play this in a minute. We're gonna give it a shot though, because I have the track. All right, what do we got? Oh, Jude, you said please play something fast and heavy. Oh, well, that was pretty fast and heavy. But this would be kind of mid-tempo and heavy. How about that? Let's see. I'll make sure I didn't miss any comments. I don't even know where we left off, man. There you go. Vale, thank you. Val, thank you. Semper Fi, appreciate you, brother. Thanks, Chris. Thank you, Sean. And, okay, there was that guy says the Brewster's my anthem. There you go, man. That's a classic. But you in the Marines, man, that's a song about it. That's a song about a Marine, I think. Five-star said, "What's the name of that thing on your head?" I forgot. I don't know. It's a. I think these are new era hats. I enjoy these a lot. Anti said, if you haven't seen it, watch it with great phones on. Alice in Chains live at the Moor. Okay. I'll check. Wow, Dale Gribble even posted it. Man, that's amazing. I can't believe Dale Gribble likes Alice in Chains too. I'll check that out for sure. Juji says, you can never have enough t-shirts. I feel that. Thanks, 5-star. Nachi Kid, appreciate that. Edward Nugent, what's up, buddy? He says, hi, Rick. Really happy to see you, buddy. Good to see you, man. Hope you've been doing well, man. It's been a minute, man. Juji's, there you go. Sean says, you're a million to 10 on a bad day at some press. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Nachi Kid said, he definitely wants to make it cry and sing. You know how we do, man. Nashikeo's feeling that squeal, yeah. 5-star Son says, when did Rick start playing? I started playing in 1980. I picked up a guitar in 1985. That's when I started playing with, messing around with it. And I probably took lessons shortly thereafter that, during that year. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, Nashike. Sean says, Rick always drinking Mountain Dew like you has. That's what keeps me up. That's what keeps me motivated. No, it tastes good, and it gives me a little sugar to get going here. Because otherwise, I drink water all day. I really do. Fred Hinkle, how you doing, brother? Great to see you, my man. Sam DeCarrell's in the house. Good to see you, too. Cry Cops is back, man. Good. He says, we set up today for the show with 12 Stones tomorrow. How's the rest of the stream yesterday? Also, did you ever go pop listen to me? Yeah, man. Yeah, stream went well, buddy. We did really good. And yeah, check them out. Very cool band, dude. That's awesome, man. I would love to I'd love to be in that position, man, where I'm just out there touring and having fun like that, man. Hopefully one day. But, man, that's really cool. Yeah, they definitely sound really good, dude. Anti said, boil up some Mountain Dew. It's going to be a long night. No. Well, I think midnight's about our cutoff, and if we're having a real good time, we might do a little extra after that. 5-star, this is a Voltage, is what I'm drinking right here. I drink Voltage during the week. And then I have some special premium Mountain Dews on the weekend, for sure. Now she gets this boiled Mountain Dew. Yeah, no way, man. The hottest stuff I had to drink was like warm beer and warm soda, warm water when I was on tour in Germany and Europe. So much they don't have back in the 2000s. They didn't really have like refrigeration as much or something. I don't know. Everything was warm. I got used to it. I could drink anything warm now. But I prefer it cold. I do like it cold for sure. Cold is nice. All right, let's see. This is a song off the War of Thrones album, Conflict and Creation. It's called Kingdom. It's a pretty heavy jam, pretty chunky. So let's give it a shot. Very chunky heavy, man. But check it out. I haven't played this in God, let me think. 28. What's 28? So like 7 years or so. Let's give it a shot. go. Kingdom from War of Thrones. That's a cool song. We did play that. We played a bunch of shows back in the day. I found a Facebook memory. It's like, hey, 2012 tonight, 2012, this July 18th, 2012, we opened up for Camelot in St. Pete. I was like, wow, man, that's a long time ago. Like, man, that Facebook, man, y'all got the weird memories, man. Well, there you go. That's a cool one to play. I haven't played that really about 8 years, I think. It's been a minute. Oh, let's see. Key Demo, you rock, brother. He says, again, we stalked the stage at Mach Speed. We engaged feeding people's rage. The big cat's left. It's Cage. Support. Send him some Venmo. Appreciate you, Keith. You always rock, brother. It's always great to see you, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Who did I miss? Oh, there's Fred. 5-star says, Voltage is really good. I love Voltage, man. I love the blue raspberry is like one of my favorite candy flavors. And that's exactly what Voltage is, like blue raspberry. Val Kimber says, warm beer. Ugh, I know. Dude, I was drinking beer. I was pouring beer into my grape nuts on tour. It was like, because there was no milk. I'm like, oh, no, grape nuts dry. I was like, screw it. I'll throw some beer in here. It was that crazy. We had so much beer on our bus. It was like unreal. Every place we went to, after the show, they would give us like cases and cases and cases of beer. And we just had like beer for days. I was like, wow. So it was like, that's all we drank. And at that point, you don't get drunk off beer. You're like used to it. It's like water. Now she gets some beers can work not cold. Every beer that I had was pretty warm, man. Donald James says crystallizing Mountain Dew and then you could probably. So I'm sure someone's tried it, bro. Krakow said, you ever played live shows out in public, maybe at bars or anything? Oh, of course, yeah. I've been on world tours, bro, back in the day. But yeah, I've been playing out live since I was my first show ever. I was 16 years old when I started playing out live, and then I was probably playing like three to four nights a week when I was 16 and 17 in high school, and then through high school I was playing shows that just about every other night. And then yeah, we were always playing somewhere, man. Donald James says warm beers are easier to shotgun. I feel that, man. Now she gets feeling the heaviness on that one. There you go. Anthony was liking that. Appreciate that. Donald James knows Rick has toured the world already. Oh yeah, man. And it was a fun time, man. I miss those days. That's what I'm saying. You know, when he said, man, his dad's touring and stuff, like, man, that would be so fun, man. But nowadays, I'm not gonna go play anywhere unless I know there's gonna be, 1,000 people at least. I'm not gonna go to play some dive bar playing this stuff for like 27 drunk dudes and a couple, whatever. You know what I mean? In the bar people or something, never know. So yeah, that's not my gig, man. But yeah, if I can get on a tour, that's where it's at, man. But that costs money. It costs a lot of money. Cassidy Adams, I got warm beer. Yo. Anti got his popcorn ready. 5-star said, she used to be a horse 20 years ago. Used to bring the mail to me through the ice. Dang. There you go, man. Donald James says, I got to wait for that caulking to dry. There you go, man. Keith said he's in Texas. Takes him back to the sweaty metal shows, 105-degree weather, and the stench of weed and warm beer on the mouth. He said, God, I need to see a show. I feel you. We're going to go see 9 Inch Nails in September. But that's going to be inside a huge arena. So it should be pretty smoking, man. One more chords. What's up, brother? Anti said, that jam gives me Wasp vibes. Interesting. I never got influenced by Wasp, but I was feeling more Dio. I feel I was getting a Dio vibe when I was writing it a long time ago. Donald James knows Rick has worked with some big names, legendary names, absolutely. Nashi Kid, thank you, buddy. Juji said, that sounds old school. Oh, yeah. The whole War of Thrones album, I tried to write all the music in a very, 80s meets that time, 80s meets whatever, the 2000s, I wanted to give it an old school vibe, but give it like a heavy chunks and stuff like that. And trying to write, we were working with Wade. We were trying to get really good melodies and memorable melodies and things like that. It's definitely a really good album. It's unfortunate. We just went with a bad record company, man. They didn't do nothing with it. DJ B said he's helping the neighbor move some broken concrete and a piece of rebar. And we didn't see, smashed me in the face. My teeth got broken. It's pretty gnarly. Dang, ouch. You gotta be careful out there, man. Yeah, I'm always like looking everywhere for like some hazards. I mean, it's like, oh my God, dude. Don't need it, man. The worst thing is like at my job, like to go out to the smoking area, where I hit my vape and stuff. There's like you go out a door, of course, but there's no window in the door frame, so it's like, and there's like so many times, man. The moment I'm opening the door, someone's coming through the door, and there's been a couple times I've had to have cat-like reflexes so I don't get smashed or hurt myself. I'm like, Jesus, man. But people come barreling through that door, man. I'm like, yo, dude, just open the door like a normal human, bro. You're crazy. So it got so bad, I basically put my foot in front of the door to hold it in, and I start opening it. And I've had people come trying to get through that door, and they can't get through because my foot's stuck in it. And I got a strong leg, boy. They can't. These are big dudes. They can't get through. I'm like, and they're like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, dude, I had the door held down, bro. You would have barreled through me and crushed me, kid. Then I had to get workers' comp. No way. Let's see. Now she gets it. I thought it was some Bob Ross. There you go, man. Val knows them whistles and whinnies. Wee. He loves those ones, man. The old horsey, bad horsey. Thank you, Gloria. Now she gets that tone is just too good. I appreciate that, buddy. I'm telling you, man, this Amplitude 5 is where it's at, man. I think that's that and the interface that I use, the Blackline audio interface, because it's got some diodes and stuff in there that's just like analog sounding, so get a really good analog tone. HS Bubba fan, what's up? He says, hey Rick, would you be interested in being a guest on the Bubba the Love Sponge shows? Oh man, yeah, I know Bubba the Love Sponge, yeah, for sure. He's just a fan, but I'm in contact with their executive producer. That's cool, man. Yeah, for sure. Have him send me an email. I've been on the Cowhead show too down here before. I've known who Bubba is for a long time. I might have met him at one point a while back, but yeah, I'd love to, man. Appreciate you letting me know, man. But yeah, just shoot me an email. Someone's got it around here. It's on my YouTube page, or they can contact me through Facebook or Instagram or wherever. It's cool, but I do appreciate you. No, Sarah said, what's up, Rick? Serious question. But what keeps your fire lit? Like when you feel stuck, do you just pick a song and learn it or tackle a technique? What keeps you going? That's a great question, honestly. Yeah. If you read a lot of my titles of my videos, that's what I just, for me, I mean, it was hard back in the day. Like when I was doing music business, that was the hardest part because you're really just kind of looking for money. You're trying to do everything for money, and that's the wrong way to look at it. But now, I mean, I just have fun. I think if you could just have fun doing it, so if you get stuck, you just got to find something different to do, like you said. Try a different song or try a different style or learn a different technique. But you always got to make sure you're having fun doing it, Nasira. That's the big thing, man, because a lot of people, they stop having fun. And that's the downfall right there. It seriously is, man. It was the downfall for me twice. I started making money, and I had to keep making money. And in a minute, the money ran out. Guitar wasn't paying me money anymore. And now it's like I've got a real job. I got a day job. I have, I make money for my family and things like that. But playing guitar again is just fun for me again. I have fun. I love to write songs. I've been writing songs since I was a young kid. So it's always have fun. Stay enjoying what you're doing. I think that's the thing. There you go, Val. He said he loves some Bob and his squirrel, my grandpa, and his co in the military. There you go, man. DJB said, looks like I'm being back to hidden again. No, I see your stuff. I don't see nothing. I don't see anything. I don't believe anyone's been muted or anything like that just yet, buddy. But I see your messages. Not a problem. Not a problem. Let's see. I lost my chat. Let's see. Sight Vamp says, can you play Message in About? I don't know that one. I don't know any police stuff. I listened to the police as a kid, but I never got into it. Anti's talking about some Destiny's Call. All right, we got that cut. We got you covered there. Now she got Rick. How much tone is in just your hands? I'm sure you'd sound on a bad stuff. Yeah, it's a lot, But yeah, if you don't have the right sound for your style, yeah, it's gonna be tough, man. But yeah, a lot of it is just the strings you use. The guitar pickups are a big thing in it. But yeah, the way you attack the strings or play the strings, that definitely is a big factor in it for sure. He said, God, I'm old. Where are the green names? Blue mods. Green names are members, blues are mods. That's right. Sean says, by the last breath of... Oh, he's reciting some lyrics over there. Dimitri Victory, how's it going, buddy? Gloria said beer and grape nuts. I know. I had to put something in there. It's either water or grape or beer. I was like, well, I'd rather go with beer. Thank you, Dimitri. Appreciate that, bro. Peggy Hecky, boy, noche. Yeah, I'm not sure. DJB, I don't see your messages. I see all your messages here, buddy. Unless I missed something. I'm not sure. Now she catches Blackline Audio Enterprise. Yes, sir. Blackline Audio Revolution 2x2. DJB's kind of out of it. No, you're good, brother. But yeah, we see all your comments, bro. No worries. Keith Demo says, Mama, I like Pantera a bit ago. Have Rick on the TV and Brody on the pad. There you go, man. That's what I'm talking about. Mama Shredder's in the house. Okay, that's what was going on. I missed it. My comments are going haywire right now, man. They're like up and down. Keith says $5. Is that Alan Price Projects? I don't know. The Eye in the Sky? Chris Baseball. He says he had 2 of the 4 tats beard, only missing the muscles and piercings. There you go. Cry says, yeah, we're now getting to the point where we're playing community centers and stuff, some big stages. We gotta go show the Whiskey a Go-Go. Nice. But the only receptive is the reach. Yeah, for sure, man. 5-star said, do you like Dio and his Rainbow? I love Dio. I love Dio on Black Sabbath. I love Dio on Rainbow. Absolutely. Mama Stress says, dropping real fast. All right. If Brody's gonna be going on for a while, because we're probably gonna cut out an hour, I'll shoot the chat and over to him afterwards. Okay, Mama? Look you up. 5-star said a person and oh gosh, what's going on? Let's see, Frankie, we got you there, brother. Lance Cook, what's going on, dude? Good to see you. DJ Bees, he said, I'm kind of out of it, man. No worries, brother. Take care of yourself, man, and we shall see you soon again. HS says, I'll send your info to Lummy who there's EP. Thank you so much, Bubba fan. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that very, very much. It's very cool. Val says, I can drop the email if you want, Rick. Yeah, sure. I mean, anyone can do it. I can't type. It's a long thing. I don't even think I have it written down. But yeah, RickRenstrom@gmail.com. Bubba fan, for sure. Basically my name @gmail.com. Oh, let's see. Aaron Spalding announced, what's up, Rick? If I sent you some links, could you come up with a guitar? It's about my daughter who passed, and I'd be honored if you could possibly tell me what you think. Yeah, for sure. I guess, yeah. I'll be happy to check it out, buddy. I can't say I'll be on it like crazy fast. I think I could definitely look at it and see what I can come up with for you. It's not a problem, but yeah, RickRenstrom@gmail.com. You can send me anything there. Austin Volner, brother, thank you so much for that super chat, man. He says, hey, bro, you really shred. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, man. That's awesome. John MTZ from Ramales, Mexico. Muchas gracias, amigo. Bienvenidos. Good to see you, my friend. Donald James says he's rediscovering the fun of it. Yeah, absolutely, man. That's what it's all about. Mama Shredder says she's going to slay some strolls on Brody's stream, but it's quiet. All right, let's do this. Oh, Val says, I'm out here. Pella Funner got the counts 211. Not too shabby, man. DJ B said he said, I'm having fun by my face, isn't I feel, dude, that does not sound good, man. Yeah, definitely take care of it. If you need medical attention, I would get that, but yeah, that sounds like it hurts. That sounds like it hurts a lot. I'm afraid of that stuff, man. Like I said, I steer clear of any dangers. I try to, at least. Nashike, you're welcome, buddy. No, seriously, I appreciate it, but I've been playing for 20 years and I recently got a 7-string and I haven't been playing as much at all. I do need to look for the fun again. Yeah, and like if you just got a 7-string, that's the great thing, because like, you know, when you've played on 6 strings your whole life or whatever, and you get a 7-string, it changes the game. You can do some different things with that. Thank you, Anti, for posting that email address. You can do different things with the 7-string. You know, you get different sounds. You can try different chords, different things like that. So yeah, that's something definitely to do, man. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate that, brother. Edward said he's doing lucky to be alive. He flipped over a canoe Tuesday. Oh my gosh, didn't have his vest on. Some people had to help him. Lost his phone. Forgot my vest on. Big mistake, man. Yeah, water crazy these days, man. You always got to be safe on that water, man, no matter what. Well, I'm glad you're okay, buddy. That's for sure, man. I tell you, I don't even go on the water no more. I used to live on a lake. We used to live on a house on the lake. I used to love it. And I go to the pool every year and swim every year and stuff like that. And then I'm old man, I don't want to go in no water at all. I'm like, nah, no thanks. Definitely not in the lake or anything like that. Too many alligators and stuff down there, weird stuff. Lisa says, smash them thumbs up. Let's do it. Sean says, this is 5th stream. Nice, dude. Well, it's great to have you here, buddy. We do appreciate you hanging with us, man. Austin said he got Pantera tickets in St. Louis. And Amon on Martha's opening. Woo! That's going to be a monster show, bro. Very nice. Very sick as well. Lance says, taking breathing treatments, waiting on some shredder. There you go, brother. Laura Bachland, hope you're doing good tonight. I'm doing great. Feeling good. Thank you so much. Aaron Spalding, you're welcome, brother. Fi Call Long, happy day to you, brother. Good to see you. Aaron said, I sent it, brother. I take your time, bud. Much love. Absolutely, my friend. I can usually come up with something pretty quick. Does it have to be guitar or you like piano? I mean, stuff like that. Because I write everything, man. So I'll probably be keyboard, probably be best and quickest for me. Val says he got a couple devices. There you go, man. Don said he been kayaking before, but not no rapids. Yeah, that's the scary stuff. Sean, yeah, I live in Florida, man, for sure. I don't know. Oh, Anti wanted Destiny's Call, so we're gonna play Destiny's Call. That's a fun one to play. Where it be? All right, Destiny's Call. Let's get into it. And appreciate everyone hanging out. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. We're on our way to 59,000, I think. Let's see if we can get past 59,000 on it. That would be amazing. I appreciate you. Let's rock out Destiny's Call. that song ends, honestly. Thanks so much, everybody. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. How's it going there? It reminds me of, what should I do next? Oh, yeah. I saw some Yngwie requests, so we're going to crank out some Yngwie there after that. So let's cue this some Yngwie up. We'll do 2 Yngwies. How about that? Well, I appreciate everyone hanging out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Let's see. Anthony Warren says, Amon and Martha is the best band I've seen live, and they're like Iron Maiden. Like, dude, Amon and Martha is awesome, dude. Crazy story. I've known the guys from Amon and Martha for like since 2003. We were playing the Bang Your Head Festival in Ballingen, Germany in 2003, and we basically had our hotel rooms were right next to each other. The guys from Amon and Martha and the band Rob Rock I was in, we were right next to each other. So we partied and hung out like, because we were all there for like a week. We had to be there for a week. We were hanging out every day. We went to some cool castles and all kinds of cool stuff out there. But the singer is one of the nicest guys in the world. He's like so nice. He's so funny. But he's like, I don't know, he's like 6'11" or something, and probably like 300 plus pounds. He's a Viking beast, dude. This dude is so big. He's the nicest guy you'd ever meet, though, man. When you meet him in person, it was amazing, dude. We had a great time together. Sean knows Iron Maiden are guys. Gloria loves some Amon Amar too, yeah. Leonardo Oliveira, good to see you. Obrigado, mi amigo. Buenas noches. Life Stories for Kids, you got it, brother. Yngwie Malmsteen coming right up, my friend. We love Yngwie. I love Yngwie for sure. Thank you, Lisa. Frankie D, appreciate that. Thank you, Sean. Anti's got the link to my album there. If you can click on that, go check it out. If not, you can go to my channel at any time. Look for the releases tab, and you can listen to the entire album free of charge. Stream it all day if you like. Add it to your playlist. Keith says, go kayaking in Buffalo River next week if the flows come up. Working on a cooler that floats a power speaker for some thrash metal. There you go. Thrash metal canoe. That's what's up. Mama, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Juji, Nashiket, thank y'all. Thank you, Sean. Judy said, oh, forgot. Lester said, oh, that's right. Lester, I was watching a little bit of Lester prior to the show. I got a bunch of people were on. Lester was on. Jay Tarantino was on streaming. Someone else was too. I was like, everyone's streaming. Oh, Abby Green was streaming. I was like, everyone's streaming tonight. Friday night. Like, why not me? Well, typically I'm off tonight, but like I said, I had the day off, so I'm having a little fun tonight. We're trying to hit that 59,000, I think. So close, so close. Rubots, thank you so much, buddy. Chums McKenzie, thank you very much. Falco Long from Indonesia, he says, I idolize you. Thank you so much, buddy. Keith's feeling them bands. There you go. Laura got a message to the chat. Hope everyone's having a good day, good night. Appreciate you, Laura. Extreme says, during the melodic parts, I can hear the emulation of the human voice. That is why I like listening to stuff. Every musician's trying. Oh yeah, man. You gotta like. We got a buddy here that named Macario that comes in. He's like, brother, make it sing, make it cry, man. That's how we do it, man. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Let's see where we go here. Oh. Lisa says, smash the thumbs up and show some love. Absolutely. Thank you, Rubots. Nashiket says, love that cascading string section. Oh yeah. Thank you, Edward. Appreciate you, brother. Nashiket, thank you. Lance Cook wants some Black Star. We could probably play that too. Key said he loves story time. Oh yeah, I got plenty of them. If the spark hits my brain and I'm like, oh, I know something to worry about that. I'll try. Don James says he's seen Amon before a long time ago. They opened blowing a Viking horn. I don't doubt it. And there's Makari right there. There he is. Pella Funner got the count 249. That's what's up. Gloria says she got the chance to party with him, the brass mug. Man, can you imagine that? Amon and Martha, the brass mug. Was it the old one? The old or the new one? Oh my gosh. And there he is. Macario says, hello, brother. I'm hoping you're having a beautiful, awesome Friday. We are, buddy. He says, doing what you do best, making it cry. That's what's up, brother. Good to see you. My man says, thanks for the tunes. I'm very happy to listen. Thank you very much. Let's see. Evan Kelly's in the house. What's up, Elwood? And then Anti's got a link to my Sweetwater page. If you're interested in any of the gear that I use during these live streams, it's all available there. Besides the guitars, of course. These guitars are very rare. But anything else I use, the cameras, the plugins, the interfaces, the lighting, everything is on there. You can check it out. Donald James says, story time with Rick. Oh, yeah. Evan says, panning through some pater with my 12-year-old son. There you go, man. We got a couple. We'll do a couple Yngwies here. Let's see. How about we start with the classic? We'll do the marching out jams. We'll go backwards. I'll see the light tonight. I'll see the light tonight solo. All right, we'll give this a try. I played it like maybe once last week, and I haven't played it since. But we'll try it if I remember it. Hopefully I remember it. Let's see what we can do. Everyone knows this one. I'll sail over the sea without fear. Let's see what we're gonna do. Black Star, man. Forgive me if I mess this up, because I don't remember where it actually comes in. I always forget where I always forget where this comes in. So forgive me if I missed the spot. I'll try and figure it out. I'll try and catch it. Even Yngwie messed up. In Yngwie's, if you've never seen it, Yngwie's instructional video, he does like a Black Star thing, and he messed up. He messed it up himself. Like he like missed the change. He like didn't count correctly. So if Yngwie can mess it up, I can mess it up too. There you go. All right, let's try it out, man. didn't play that at all, you know. I was not I don't know how to play Yngwie. How does Yngwie play? Can anyone play like Yngwie? Because this isn't real. I don't think we blocked him yet. So, oh, good. So it looks like out of the entire week, we finally got one. A 5-minute. Ooh, I almost said it. We got a 5-minute troll. A 5-minute troll. Oh God, this has been tough this week. I haven't gotten to say nothing. Where'd this guy go? What was his name? Nerd? The Nerd. All right, The Nerd. Let's see. First off, we're going to get The Nerd's channel up on here. Let's see. Oh, my God. All right, Nerd. I hope we didn't block The Nerd just yet. Please tell me we didn't. Let's read The Nerd. The Nerd says, let's be real, bro. Let's be real. And then he said, he ain't playing that respectfully. Okay. And he says, yup. So what's that even mean? All right, so you done screwed up The Nerd. You know, why you gotta do that? So here's The Nerd's channel. Let's check out The Nerd. His name is The Nerd, or The Nerd. He's got this weird, what is this, like, ambiguously, something Clark Kent, anime type stuff. I can't even know. More about this channel. Mama Kaka2. Mama Kaka2. 20 subscribers. Really good job, buddy. You're really doing well. With 3,006 views. This is amazing. This is amazing. Oh, look. Report user. I'm going to report your channel art because I don't like it. I think it offends me, The Nerd. I don't like it at all. And what is this? Jesus? New edit, guys. Like, hey, everyone. Here's our new edit. And what is this? What is this, dude? Like, wow. And I'm fake? I'm not real? My dude, you are the dumbest person on this freaking planet. I'm sorry that your fleshlight is broken right now. And your crispy socks are too crispy to do anything with. So tell your mama to slap you in the mouth for me. And that's about it, man. You stupid freaking idiot, man. All week. But hey, thank you so much. I needed that this week. It's been a very chill week until now, The Nerd. But hey. All right. There we go. Hope everyone enjoyed my comedy session about The Nerd. The smartest person on YouTube. A genius, honestly. And I'm glad everyone did what they're supposed to do and blow this guy up in there, man. Appreciate it. Now I can't remember where I left off. Where did I leave off? Anyway, I think I remember up here. Naruto in the house. What's up, buddy? Extreme Recluse did have a question I almost missed. He says, is it really difficult to precisely bend the strings? Looks like the time is perfect. It is not if you have it right. And I do have a video on my channel. Anyone who wants to learn how to bend their strings in a proper way, I have a video about it. Check it out. And yeah, no, it takes some practice, and you can practice it daily. But you know, there's a half step bend option and then a whole step bend. So like, say for instance, I want to play this note, but I want to use this, and I want to bend on this. So. So you want to match the note. Whatever you're bending to, you want to make sure that note is already matched. Same with the whole step. So you have to use your ear to make sure that you're hitting the correct note, you're bending to the correct note, and you practice that constantly. Practice it constantly. But there's a video. Check the video out. It's a lot more information on the video. If you're interested in that, I appreciate the question for sure. Nashi Kid knows we've entered the Yngwie zone. Now, Anti's got an interesting link up here. If you missed it, I'm sorry. Go back up and check it out. It's the link to Holmes and Slice. This is the band I have. We have a complete album, probably 50 minutes worth of music, fully recorded. Atma Anord on drums, who play with Jason Becker, Marty Friedman, and Cacophony. He's played with many other. He played with Tony McAlpine as well. We have Mysteria, who's currently the keyboardist for the Bruce Dickinson Band. And they are currently on tour. So he's amazing. The bass player is now a guitar player, funny enough. But Rich Marks, the bass player of War of Thrones, we had this project. And of course myself. It's an adventure of neoclassical shred, rock, blues, metal, all instrumental, and it's quite amazing. It's some of my best playing ever on this thing. But that right there is kind of I don't even know what that is anymore. What is this, Anta? What do we got here? This just in the studio. Oh my goodness. And some goofy stuff. And some real old demos. Look, this is how old we were. We've been working on this for like forever. Since like forever ago. That's how long it is. But it is worth it. We're going to get it done. We're going to get it done. So make sure and check that out. Thank you, Lisa. Nashiket, Laura, thank you. Pura Weed, appreciate that. There you go, Lance Cook. Evan says he's down. I'm more of a down pitcher when banging string. You could do that too. I mean, if you're going to do... It depends. Once you get to this G string, you can go down or up. And of course, these strings you have to go down as well. You can't bend them up high. But yeah, it depends on the string. But the first two strings, obviously, you're going to be bending upward on those. Let's see, there you go. Nashikid, thanks you. Extreme says, I got my musical fix. See you later. Have a good one, brother. Anti knows, and you will taste my steel. Anti talking about some vintage Joe Lynn, man. Vintage Joe Lynn be Odyssey. Because Jeff Scott Soto is the singer of the first two Yngwie albums. Actually, yeah, the first two. Yeah, Jeff Scott Soto on the Yngwie's original solo album, Marching Out. Then he switched to Mark Bowles, who sang on Trilogy. Then we went to Jolyn Turner, and then it was just a ton of singers thereafter. And then he came back to Mark Bowles for a while. Of course, Tim Ripper Owens. Let's see. Rehad knows Rick rocks for a reason. Ain't that the truth, brother? See, Stardust knows that. And then I love it. Evan said, Rick, is this real? Go watch him play in front of 30,000 people, yet YouTube full. I know, right? I know. Rehad said, the nerd needs a timeout for 24 hours. He timed out forever. He timed out for life. He never coming back. Val Cameron knows. Bye, Felicia. I like that one. Stardust knows. You're going to get flamed hard. He probably did. My friend, I can't, he's got an icon I can't see, but he says, why are people so hate? Why are being people? There's only one, my friend, only one. And it was that kid. And he looks to be very young, probably. If he's over the age of 20, his life is worthless. This is for sure. Advice for you. Thanks for subscribing, brother. I appreciate that. Nashi Kid, thank you. Derek Versh, what's up, buddy? My man says, legendary tune. You know how we do, bro. Oh, man. There's a lot of comments on that kid, man. But I love you guys for that. You know, I know you got my back always, so I appreciate that. Let's see. Anti knows real recognizes real. True that. Thanks, Nashiket. Weed Hopper says, it's sad how some people just troll to troll. No respect for the host or chat or wherever. I'll never stand it. I know, brother. I know. This is the world we live in, buddy. It's 2025 and the world has changed. The world isn't the same anymore, but it's all good. We're going to get you, man. We're going to come get you. We got you. Stardust no flame time. Nashiket brought out the popcorn for that one. Anthony knows. He waited 5 minutes. Gotta love it. Eli, I have not seen the new Superman yet, buddy. I do want to see it. I love Superman. Superman, out of all the superhero movies and comic books, Superman is my favorite. I do want to see it. I'm not sure how we're going to get to see it because I don't like to go to the movie theaters anymore. Every time I go to the movie theater, my seat gets kicked like 50 times. And I'm about blowing my top doing it, man. Donald James says sometimes he hits that F note on the pickup. There you go, man. That was good. Stardust didn't block him for a few. We gotta get you, man. Gotta come up. No worries, Evan. Lance, I kind of know like maybe a few bits of altitudes. I've been trying to work on it, man. It's so it's a very hard song. Number one. Number two, I don't have time. But I've got a few bits and pieces of it. There's so many crazy bends and inflections that he does to get it right. I won't play it until I have it pretty right for sure. There you go, Eli. Val knows. Elisa got you there. Anti says, please don't guess how many socks they have. I don't want to know. I'm sure it's a stack though, a big stack. Nashiket said, brutal. It's brutal. I don't play it, man. I got you, bro. Uh, Motherload Productions. All right, he's blocked now. Eli said he said he didn't think I was real. He didn't think I was playing that for real. Like it was like I was just miming it or something. Anthony believes. There you go, brother. Juji was fully deceased. Stardust knows. Don't F with the mods. Oh, man, that's funny. That's funny. Anthony said he had to take back the leaderboard. You rock, brother. Donald James was just like a Cannibal Corpse, pounded into dust. Indeed, indeed. And Juji said pounded into Cheez-It dust. And for real, man. Don said his not working. Oh, no. Big Chungus, what's up, buddy? Good to see you again. Val Kimmer knows that stale cheese. My man eating so many cheeses, his finger's been orange for years now, man. He can't get the stain off his. Laura says, I'm not a mob, but I don't play games and disrespect towards Rick isn't tired. You got that right, Laura. That's how we roll around here. Appreciate you. Evan says, I believe I can fly like Rick with years of dedication. I feel that, man. Billy J. Bob, appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Eli says, can you play Alex G if it's okay? I don't, Alex G. Who's Alex G? I've never even heard of that. Alex G. I'm afraid I don't even know who Alex G is, buddy. But I appreciate it if you love him. Let's see. Okay, where we go? Okay, there we go. Hey, Evan goes NASCAR. There you go. Anti says, indeed, I always think Jeff Scott was underrated. Yeah, he was great, man. I have the live, Yngwie Live 85 video, and Jeff Scott kills it even live, man. It's amazing. Lonely Panda, how you doing, buddy? Let's see. My man says, hello. It's always the losers have nothing to show the hate. I know, right, buddy? That's how it is, man. People are jealous. People are entitled. It's a sad world we live in, but we try and keep it happy around here, man. That's how we do it. Master T says, Perpetual Burn, Jason Becker. One of his favorites. I've never met Jason, no. I would love to, though. Just to show him the respect, man. I mean, I can barely play any of his songs, and there's not many people on this planet that can play Jason Becker songs. But man, yeah, I would love to meet him one day. I've met Marty Friedman, though. I've known Marty Friedman since 2004. He's a super dude, too, man. My balls itch. There you go. That's a great. You should get there's some stuff. What's that stuff? There's some stuff on Amazon for itchy balls, man. I think it's called Happy Nuts. Check into it. Lance Cook, there you go. And my friend says he's going to head out. Have a wonderful night. Thank you, buddy, for hanging with us. Riyadh said, let's hear an original. I think we got one for you. Advice for you says, I enjoy listening to Buckethead. Have you heard? Yeah, of course. Buckethead been around for a long time, man. Hey, there you go, Riyadh. He says, bye, Space. I didn't know what to call him. Lonely Fan said, I think you should sing too, brother. I'm sure you would do great. If I wanted to sing again, I would need to take lessons from my friend Johnny Ray, who is a professional singer and a Berkeley graduate. He could probably get me into shape, man. I just haven't wanted to do it. Evan says, Rick, educate Rehad on your original check numbers. Oh, man, we got a ton of them, Rehad. You know me, buddy. We got some more for you. We got about maybe a couple more left in us. Jonas, what's up, bro? Eli said, you want to learn guitar. There you go, buddy. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Got to have fun with it, man. That's all I tell you, man. Jonas says, I know it says no request, but can I give you one because I think you know it? Yeah, man. Like I said, if I know it, I'll play it. If I don't, we just skip it. But I appreciate that. King Eric, what's up, buddy? Evan says, Judas Priest homage to Black Sabbath YouTube videos. Oh, that War Pigs. I haven't watched that one. But if you're interested in Judas Priest, they have a brand new video came out the other day. It's a Hellfest 2005 fully pro shot, pro audio concert. It's pretty dang good, man. Pretty dang good. I was I liked it very, very much. Let's say that. What we got? How about we try this new one here? We'll do the Incarnatus, and then we'll see what happens after that. Maybe we'll do Intimidator after that, or I don't know. You let me know. If any originals you guys know you want to hear, let me know, and we'll shred it up. But let's do Incarnatus. I'm having fun with this one. I'm still working on that one though, but the more I play it, the more I can come up with more ideas for it, which is always the best part. But that was a fun one. I love that one. Working on a shirt for that too. Hopefully soon. Let's see. There you go. My balls. He's like that one. There you go. Jonas, what's up, buddy? Let's see. Now she gets it. They should do a G3 where everyone is dressed like Buckethead to confuse me. There you go, man. Oh, yeah, Jonas want that smooth. I don't know too much of it, buddy. Someone asked me a couple weeks ago and like asked me to play that, and I was like, all right, but it's like a. There you go. I don't know. That's about all I know, buddy. Only because someone asked it. All right, Nashi Kid says voltage. I got you, man. Let's see. I don't think so. No, you sent me some. You sent me some old stuff. But yeah, no, that Hellfest just came out like the other day. Some site I subscribed to, they have like lots of live concerts, and that popped up on my timeline the other day. I don't know if it's the same one. Let me look. Let me see if this is the same one I got. RTE concert. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. If you love Judas Priest, give that a look. It was pretty tight, man. It was pretty tight. Manuel Martinez, thank you much, buddy. Evan says, watch the War Pigs. You won't regret it. I'll check it out, man. I saw it pop on my timeline. I didn't even think about it. Val says, Rick, can you play that 210 beat one? All right, yeah, we got it. So we'll do voltage, and how about we'll do voltage, and then we'll end with chaotic calm. How about that? Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate that. Nashi Kez feeling that. Evan said, Val, that requires a minimal half. I can do it. Can't pretty much. Oh, see, this guy he got through the barrier because he spelled Weezer wrong. But there's no such band as Weezer. Sorry, guy. Nashi Kez, that pause was really hit. Yeah, buddy, man. Gotta love it. Okay, there's our first. This guy waited 5 minutes to spam play the Weezer riff. Play the Weezer riff. That's hilarious, man. You waited 5 minutes to get it banned, homie. Dummy. Laura, thank you so much. Nashi Kid said, I love this one so much. Brilliant execution. Thank you, buddy. Lisa said, Peter, he would have been fine if you'd seen the first one. True that. But Peter gone. Peter dead. Peter dead to us now. Sorry, Peter. You'll never live again. Go play with your stuff. Nashi Kid says, are you coming up for any new solos over arrangements for new songs? Sometimes, yeah. It's just like when I start like that one. I've got the end in my head. Like I got all the parts for each section. I'm just now needs to get it perfect. I think get all the parts. I don't like the tapping. I kind of like the tapping, but I don't like the notes I was playing with that. I don't like the transition from the B to the E string. So I got to figure out a different way to get that tapping part done. And I want to get the shredding part more on point with the progression. I'm kind of just going with, once I hear the root note of the next chord, I kind of just switch to that mode and go that route. But yeah, it's always tough to write a great solo, you know, and it usually takes a lot of time, you know. I have to sit there and play it over and over and over. And usually what I do to record a guitar solo is I'll record it probably 20 times. I'll play the same thing over. I'll just keep recording tracks, 20 tracks worth of solos. And then I'll go back and I'll find the best parts and I'll start to chop it up until like, you know, I'll comp into one track. So like I got 20 different solos into one, and then I can, and then I'll just learn that solo, you know, the one that was the best of all of them, which is pretty cool. Chris says, I'm coming back to guitar after 25 years. Wasn't good to begin with. But he said, I just ordered a guitar, my Squire Strat Infinity, really narrow and buzzy like crazy. I feel you, dude. Well, that's nothing wrong with that, man. Like I tell everybody, you know, it's all about having fun. I didn't play guitar for 5 years, man. I wasn't having fun anymore. And then 2 years ago, I picked it back up and started having fun again, man. That's all it is, man. You got to have fun with it, and hopefully get a nice guitar, get it all fixed up, and get it playing right. I feel it, man. Lisa knows, smash them thumbs ups. Nashi Kid said he petered out, and I said, you're welcome, man. You're very welcome. Chris said, I always wanted to play Rainbow since you'd begun solo when I was young, but no teacher. Oh, man, that's a classic. How's it go? clearer key. Now you got me thinking about that. I haven't played that in a long time, man. That's a beauty, though. I gotta learn that, man. One of my favorite songs is I Surrender. I love that solo, that one. Todd says that song was great. You composed it recently. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep, absolutely. Zach Smith said, "Hey, Rick, it's me, the nerd. I'm sorry, super sorry for what I said. I realized how stupid it was for me to say that. I'm sorry, man. Well, thank you, Zach Smith. We appreciate that you coming back. And yeah, that's you know, we don't know what you're thinking, you know, and you know, we appreciate your apology. But yeah, man, you gotta watch what you say in this world, my friend. You gotta watch it. We appreciate that. But make sure you know." What I always say to everyone is that don't judge the book by the cover. Open it and turn the page and check it out. There's always more to see than what you're seeing. But there you go. Truth Speller, appreciate that. No worries, man. Well, let's play some. I find the best thing about it is that you came back and you are apologizing, dude. And that's very kind of you, man. We appreciate it. That's something we appreciate. But we never want to get to that point. This is a community that we have a lot of fun. And I play 5 nights a week, my friend. I put videos every single day. I work very hard at what I do. So, when someone comes into my chat and starts talking like that, everyone will take offense of it because it's a very tight-knit community. But we appreciate you coming back and apologize for that. With that being said, we have 2 requests, and we're gonna end the show after that. Voltage and Chaotic Calm. Let's throw this shirt up here, the old Voltage shirt. Because I have this shirt. I know DJB has this shirt. It's one of my favorites because I love Dobermans, man. I swear to God, when I'm rich and famous, I'm getting me a Doberman or a mini pincher. One of the two, I swear. All right, let's go. Here's the Voltage shirt up on the screen. Let's kick it in overdrive. You know how we do. This is going to be shocking, so let's go. Voltage. Voltage. Hope you stayed. Hope you didn't get shot there now. I mean, that's a crazy tune right there. All right, then we got the request for a chaotic console. We get that loaded up here. All right. Good to go, good to go. All right, a lot of great comments. Everyone hanging out, appreciate you hanging with us. And we're going to be shooting, we're going to be shutting down the store here, shutting down the studio real quick here. We're going to play another tune and we're going to be out. And then, but make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time. We are going to be live again tomorrow night at 9. It's a completely different format for Saturday nights. We do a horizontal stream. We do acoustic hour. We do a new song of the week, stuff like that. So make sure if you want to check out something different, we'll be back doing that tomorrow. If you like this particular vertical version, we'll be back doing that on Sunday night at 9 as well. Before I forget to say that, let's see. We're going to skip all that. Y'all got me covered on that. We're going to move on. Chris said he ordered a Harley Benton Custom SC3. Bit polished, pretty good. But hey, nothing wrong with that, brother. Those are nice. My really good friend Max Carlisle, he's got Harley Benton's. I think he's endorsed by Harley Benton actually. He's got a bunch of cool guitars. But yeah, the Max Carlisle, the Guitar Max version. It's pretty nice, man. And one thing about Max, he knows guitars, man, like crazy. Gloria got them voltages up. There you go. Kirsty Polaris. I say that wrong. Kirsty. Gotta be Kirsty Polaris. I love the kangaroo too. That's one of my favorite things to see. When we see Kirsty and her kangaroo, we love it. Giugino's voltage. That's how you say it. Voltage. Gotta have the E at the end too. I didn't notice that. Nice to get. Thanks, buddy. Juji, thank you. Lisa, thank you. Anytime's got it there again. Yes, I'll be shredding. Well, actually, next week I will not be shredding, sadly. But I do have to work like pretty much a 24-hour schedule all next week. So I won't be shredding anytime next week. But Saturday and Sunday, make sure you check us out because that'll be the last of this week for sure. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Laura. Anti's got the links to my Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. If you're in that donating type of mood, it's all good. If you're not, you being here is the number one thing. Most important thing, let's say. Thank you, Nashiket. Pella got that count 337. Not too shabby tonight. Anti's got the link to that cool stuff. Merchandise galore. T-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, stickers, coffee mugs, posters, you name it, we got it. Valkyrie said, yeah, old Dobie in his 20s was a German import. Nice. He was 6'1" at the time, and that dog could stand on his hind legs with his paws on my shoulder. That's big. That's a big dog, man. I had a really good friend in Orlando, Mike Estes. He used to play in a band with Richard Christie, the Burning Inside band, and he had two big old Dobermans, and they were they were mean, but if you knew them, they were real friendly. They were super friendly if you knew them. So they were super friendly to me. I loved them dogs, man. They were beautiful. Evan said his grandfather used to have him protect the old petrol. I said, yeah, man, you don't mess with a Doberman, man. If they're trained right, they'll bite your face off, man. They'll bite your face off. Anti says, welcome all visiting Peace Week from our real Rocksteady there, yes. Gloria says, hit that like button and subscribe button, people. Listen to Gloria. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Evan knows too much slobber. And sometimes, yeah. But big dogs like that, they'll definitely slobber it up, man. Nashiket, appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, Chris. Val Kimber there. And Juji's like, fire, bro. You know it. We rocking tonight. Laura Bachland, thank you. Thank you, Gloria. 9L, bro, that was called Voltage. Evan said he loves pit balls, but too unreliable are kids. Yeah, one of my really good friends has, he had a whole family of it. He had a mama pit bull. And then he had like a whole litter, and he kept like 3 of them. And he's got one. He had a couple that were tough as nails, dude. You would not want to mess with them. But again, he trained them right, and if you were friendly, they were friendly to you. But if you were one of those type of people that weren't so friendly, they'll bite your face off, man, and they'll bite it off hard. Now she gets a show for the acoustic goodness. Oh yeah, man. Val Kimmer, yeah, Guitar Max. I think it's just 1X nowadays. It used to call himself MAXXX, like Maxwell Carlisle. But yeah, he's a really cool dude. He's got a huge channel. I think he's got like almost a couple 100,000 subscribers. But he does a lot of guitar reviews. He has his own guitar school for teaching and stuff like that. He's a really super cool dude, man. And a really good player as well. X Albert says, "Dang, your guitarist, you sound like you could be in a band." I've been playing in many bands, my friend. Many bands, my friend. And your name is one of my favorite movies. I need to get an Excalibur poster, actually. I'm looking at an Excalibur poster and a Time Bandits poster. Those a couple of my favorite movies. I just wanted a poster of those. Raz in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you. My man's over in the UK. Early morning for him. It was at 5 in the morning right now. He's always putting a smile on our faces, brother. Me and my brother love the effort you put. And brother, lots of love. Much love to you, brother. Red Raz, man. You know, I always miss seeing you guys, man. It's always great to see you here too, man. Evan says he hopes into a kangaroo pouch and hide when the Rick isn't posting that day. True that. Yeah, we're all have to hibernate for a week, sadly. Red Raz, that's 5 a.m. There you go. Val knows Dobbies are slashers. Oh man, they'll mess you up, man. Juji says she's listening to new Toronto ST. You think they have more major songs like the 9 Inch Nails one? Yeah. Stardust played it for us the other day. Yeah, it's a brand new song. I forgot the name of it, but they released like a lyric video for the new song. But yeah, Trent Reznor's doing the entire soundtrack, Juji. So yeah, it should be sick. Daniel says, "Do you ever stream with other musicians?" Not typically. No, it's too hard to collaborate. There's a lot of latency that goes on. But I think the last one, me and Brody, we did a little stream, like that's a chat session, and it just the sound is so terrible between the two. But yeah, it's pretty good. There's one of our friends, Independent Many United. She has a nice setup there, and we do a lot of we've done some jamming over there as well. She has a lot of independent musicians playing as well, which is cool. But not too often. I don't really have time, man. I stream 5 nights a week on my own here. And so it gets really tough to like put a little bit extra time somewhere else, because my days are busy, man. Oh, let's see. Gregor S. from Poland, good to see you, brother. Chris said it's 5:07 there too. And Willow was one of his favorites. Time Man used to scare me with the face. Oh yeah. James Gurdon says, "Hey Rick, you ever listen to Death Call?" Not entirely, a little bit. I never really got fully into the show. I watched it a little bit because Richard Christie was on it, and then Gene Hoglan is a drummer I've known for a long time. He plays with that band, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, I've listened to some stuff. It's heavy duty for sure. Osman in the house. What's up? All right, let's see. Thank you, Edward. Appreciate that, man. All right, let's get kicking. We'll do the KO.com. We got a shirt for that too. We got a shirt for everything pretty much. All the top songs, we're going to do that one here, Chaotic. This is a good one too, man. I like this one. We'll pop this Chaotic Calm shirt. Yeah, let's see. All right, what did Lisa say? She said, "Rick, no shredder tonight." Which one's that? No shredder. No shredder tonight in my coffee. No shredder tonight in my tea. Which one are you talking about, Lisa? We're going to do, this one's pretty shredding. I mean, but if you got something you want to hear, Lisa, we're going to get you. We're going to get you. We got you. All right, well, we're going to do the Chaotic Calm here. Definitely have to preface this one. This one is extreme fast. It's extreme, like black metal meets neoclassical. It's 200 beats per minute. It's bombastic. It's some of the fastest stuff you might ever hear. So, but it's called Chaotic Calm. We got a T-shirt for this one too. It's on the screen. It should be right now. And let's get cooking with this one. And then if we're gonna check with Lisa, she's whichever song she was talking about, we might just we might play another one. But we'll see what Lisa says. Let's get with this one. Chaotic Calm. out at Calm. Man, that's a cranker there. And a fun one to play, nonetheless. All right, let's see. Great comments. Appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. What we got? Okay, so Lisa says speeder. Okay. We might save that one for tomorrow night, actually, Lisa, to be honest. Dude, you said there's a t-shirt for that? Heck yeah. JC Walking Peanut, as the pinned comment states, if I know it, I'll play it. If I don't, I will overlook it. You could throw it up there. There you go, Raz. Good one, Val. Feeling it. Oh, Val, I did get that video. I did watch that video of Danny Gatton. I do remember Danny. He was in the guitar magazines when I was a kid quite frequently, man. But yeah, he is a chicken picking maestro, dude. Like unbelievable, man. Thank you, Lisa. Osman, there you are, brother. Don says, Dan, gotta learn the beginning of this song. The opening lick when it gets calm is so sick. There you go, brother. Stress music, thank you, Nashi Kid. There you go. Lisa says, smash that thumbs up, everybody. Val Kimber, thank you, bro. Osman knows that speeder. JC said, okay. I like this. He says, bro, he killed that Mr. Crowley. I would love Mr. Crowley, dude. One of my favorite. Giant Blitz says, can I get as good as you? You sure can, man. Anyone can get as good as me. It takes a lot of time and effort. If you want to dedicate your life to it, you could surpass what I do easily at this rate. The amount of information that's available to all people that want to learn how to do guitar or bass or keyboard or drums, the amount of information available to people now is exponentially insane. So yeah, if you have the wherewithal and you want to dedicate your life to it, you could be as good as me easily nowadays. But the sad reality is that many people do not. Many people are attached to their phones, attached to their TVs, attached to video games, things like this. And all their time goes towards that. And they don't play as much as they should. But if you're going to play guitar, just have fun. See where it takes you, man. See where it takes you. That's all you can do nowadays. Because once you get as good as me, there's 1,000 other guys just as good, and 1,000 more on top of that. It's insane, the amount of great players that are out there right now. Thank you, Nashi Ket. Giant Blitz, there you go, brother. Appreciate that, man. Val Kimber, thank you. Thank you, Osman. Thanks, Clint. Good to see you, brother. There you go. Southwest says 1-800-SHREDaholic. There you go. My name's Rick Renstrom, and I'm a shredder. Yeah. Stress music. Damn, I really enjoyed that one. There you go, brother. Anti's got some wild stuff. He says chicken seat kebab with sog. What's sog? Sog wrapped in garlic cheese, naan, bacon cheddar cheeseburgers with over med and them cacao bars, man. You all about them cacao bars. Oh man, my YouTube crashed on me. Why the heck, man? We're gonna send. I'm gonna set this up. I'm gonna play that Mr. Crowley real quick. One Mr. Crowley, and then we gotta get out. We hit the 59,021 subscribers as of right now. That's amazing, people. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging with me and supporting me. I truly appreciate it. Let me see. We're gonna redirect the stream after this to Brody. There he is, Brody. All right, we're gonna save that. Brody got about 50 people watching him right now, looks like. So we're going to send everyone. We're going to do Mr. Crowley and send you over to Brody. Brody is a young guitar player. He's 16 years old, playing for 2 years, and he plays the classics like Ozzy, Metallica. Who else did he play? I don't even think he plays the Iron Maiden. He plays Dio. He plays all kinds of stuff. Guns N' Roses, you name it. He plays the hits, man. So we're going to send you over there after this one. Let's see. There you go, Val. Yeah, he was, dude. He was insane, man. Laura, thank you so much. Pella got that count, 371. That's nice, dude. Donald James, that's the sickest song. There you go. Thank you, Anthony. Much appreciated, my friend. Clint said I should be on tour. I would love to be, buddy. I need to either win the lottery or a Saudi Arabian prince has me play his birthday for like $1 million or something. That would be nice. But we need a lot of money. Chris knows 235,000 notes played. Indeed. I appreciate that, Nashi Ked. Absolutely, brother. Let's see. Anthony say he's the master of insanity. I'll try, man. Convoy Official, good to see you, buddy. Thank you, Val. Chris said I ain't gonna bitch when my drums lead and bass But my lead guitarist, but the lead guitarist was amazing. That's about all I could do on electric. I feel that, man. Thank you, Lisa. Donna says, when I started jamming with people, it's the most fun thing. It's like we're partying. Yes, that's great. When you first like get a band, or you guys are just having fun. That's where it's at, man. It's when it turns into a business, it all starts falling apart, man. It all starts falling apart. Flo, thanks for the super chat. Much appreciated. Anti's got some crazy stuff to eat. I got pizza. I got a barbecue chicken pizza I got to finish up. Chris, thank you, buddy. Fing Chi says, I still play guitar, but I switched genre from rock to blues to jazz. Very nice, man. Those are some great genres to work with, man. Now she gets, I always love the bonus tracks. Absolutely, man. Evan says, Rick will walk around with the cheese shredder. I said, true that, probably. Stress Music says, just curious if you have any music on iTunes. I absolutely do, buddy. My entire album is available on iTunes or Apple Music, whatever you have. It's just look up Rick Renstrom, Until the Bitter. My album's Until the Bitter End. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. Anti's got it there. Rock Shreds from 59K. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Giant Blitz says, what made you want to learn guitar? At first, it was just learning Judas Priest songs, but it turned into I wanted to be like Yngwie. So yeah. All right, Evan says Brody's finishing up soon. All right, I guess we are too, man. He's going early then. All right, well shoot, man. We'll do this, Mr. Crowley. We're gonna end it with Mr. Crowley. Make sure if you love Randy Rhoads, if you love Ozzy, if you love what I'm doing, if you love this community, hit that subscribe button before we leave. We'll end with some Mr. Crowley here, the classic solos, both solos, the main solo and outro. Let's do this. Show, fantastic. I thank you each and every one if you're hanging out with us tonight. Let's see what we got. All right, Brody's going to finish up soon. Okay, thank you so much, buddy. Nasha Kid, thank you. Chris said inspirational stuff straight straight to practice after this 5:30. There you go, Chris. Crank it up, brother. Nasha gets like, oof, that whammy growl. Oh yeah. Juji, thank you. Lisa, thank you. Tibor in the house. Spasibo. Thank you, brother. Good to see you. Flo says, I can finally chat. I just stumbled on your channel now, and I felt so inspired to keep on going and practice my skills. I didn't give up, didn't give much these times of stuff. No problem, Flo. Thank you so much. It's truly appreciated. You being here means everything to us, and thank you for hanging out and reading your message is very, very kind, and I thank you for that. I'm glad I could be here for you, so appreciate you. Have a good night, Lisa. And all right, Donald James, Lisa, thank you. All right, everyone. Sean Roberts, thank you so much for subscribing. Good night, Laura. Have a great one. We'll be back tomorrow night, or Saturday. That's Saturday, July 19th at 9 p.m. doing the horizontal stream. We'll be back again Sunday night, July the 20th at 9 p.m. as well, doing the vertical stream once again. So thank you, everyone. Have a great night, Edward. Good to see you, brother. I hope everyone has a great rest of their Friday night or Saturday morning, wherever you're at. And we'll be back again this weekend. Make sure you're subscribed, hit your notification. And that is enough for me. So thanks to all the mods. Thanks everyone for hanging out with us tonight. It was a beautiful show, and I'm really happy you're all here. So we'll see you this weekend. Beyond that, I want you to stay safe out there. I want you to be good to each other, and want you to take care of each other, because that's all we have in this world. All right, we're going to send anyone off to Brody's channel. Hopefully he's still streaming. He'll probably get a big jolt, but enjoy Brody. He's one of our great friends here on the channel. So we thank you and everyone. We'll see you this weekend.